Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Today it's time to do some side questing, so we're going to be starting out with the Lord of Unvik. And it says we actually have to sail really, really far away, but it looks like there's something we can do here in the inn. So that's where we're going to start. But let me just show you guys. Way out over, meow, that's where we're supposed to be going. So we'll get there, but first, anybody at home? There's a lot of you here, though. We should talk around.
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Unvik.
Unvik?
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said. That we'd be punished for robbing the earth of iron, forging it into blades that men kill one another with, that Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Jarl of Unvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald the Hound Snout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then?
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself.
How did you manage to survive?
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The men escorting the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away and brought me to Ard Skellig.
I should go.
Yeah.
Appreciate the backstory. Anything else?
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk. Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a ruin when I came here from Unvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves, and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Unvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
Heard Hjalmar came here to gather men for his expedition.
Aye, he did. Such spirit. Stormed in, swept the bowls off the table, jumped atop of it and cried, "I'm sailing off to seek glory. Who's with me? Who wants to cut off that bloody giant's head?"
Guess that was enough to recruit a longboat full of men.
They carried him out on their shoulders, yelling all the while, "We'll win back the forge, string that giant up by his gizzards." Should have seen it, Witcher. Brought tears to my eyes.
Hjalmar seems popular around here.
He is cracks. Clever lad. Put together a fine crew. Hardy drinkers and warriors both. By the times I've had to piece together tables and benches after hosting them. The Unvik lads he took on. No spring minnows either. In fact, was a clan Tordarach man gave Hjalmar the idea for the expedition. The shipwright, what's his name? Viggy? That's him. Hoped to earn a new by-name, the Fearless. Till now they'd call him the Loon.
They wanted to take back a forge? What's that about?
Never heard the Unvikers forge the best armor in these isles. Their swordsmiths are nothing to sneeze at either.
Because we made our blades like the dwarves fortress the hills.
Soft layered core fitted with a hard steel coating.
How do you know? That's a Clan Todorok secret.
Got some friends who are dwarves.
Perhaps you do. But the ore from the mines of Undvik, why, not even... Well, no one's got it. That's that.
Hjalmar must have had a plan. Tell me about it.
Plans? Ha! They didn't even know where to look for this giant. As I recall, Viggy wanted to cross a frozen lake and scale the mountains.
They say the giant came from there. Awoken by the frost that gripped the land around the tower.
To the harsh winter. Suited that man-eater perfectly. It can only get worse. Even the gods... Well...
Another one don't believe Ragnarok is nigh. You'll see. All of yous.
So long.
Glad to be of service. If you need to know more about Undvik or the giant, ask Axel, or that one over there, or Enter.
We got some more chatting to do then. Gentlemen.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
You've oars from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a raist. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me or Axel and Tartarok. He's over there. What can a bloke from Ard Skellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind dang dire.
Yavar's from there, or so he claims. And you seem to know these waters. Why didn't you sail with Hjalmar?
Because that kind of expedition needs a true leader. And a whelp looking to collect bumps on his skull could only be its doom. Once
You'd rather sit in your arse nose in the air, you Zarakinian princess. Brave lad comes along. You sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorses hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle like you.
You'd sail with anyone who'd let you aboard. Crack's daughter included.
I'll be glad to take you on board. We gotta get out there.
You mentioned sirens. Many on Undvik?
So many. More on the other house.
Bollocks.
Once they attacked Lars and me when we were fishing. Before we could drive him off, they pulled Lars in the water and scratched me up so bad that... Oi!
Drive away the sirens? How's that work?
Ha! Plain to see you're no islander. With a horn wall's horn. One toot, and they plough and scurry off so quick, the waves rock your boat.
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest you end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for. 'Cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, 'cause they can drag you off course. Dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
But I need assistance. Now we got the backstory. Gotta watch out for those sirens. These dudes are duking it.
And what's this mixture for?
Alright, looks like we've got a ways to sail, don't we? We're gonna have to nab us a boat. And sail all the way down here. And hope we don't get attacked along the way.
Seen the plans? Strange long.
Guess I'll nab one of these little boats and hope for the best. And then we could just fast travel back like nothing ever happened. Gotta love that. Alright, away we go. On our epic journey. Hopefully all goes well. Wish I could make this thing go faster, though. Let's make sure we don't crash straight into a peninsula down here. All right, looks like we have to go around. So we'll aim away from the rock. Oh, crap. No, thank you. I'm just gonna go this way. Stay away. This is a really expansive map, though. Very, very cool. Just taking in the sights. That's probably, well, maybe not. I was thinking maybe that was the mountain we were going to way off there in the distance. But I think we're actually going is way down that direction. Maybe it's that one. So far, so good. Nothing crazy happened yet. I need like a super speed boat. This is too slow. Just give me a serious motor on the back of this thing. Lots of islands to explore. To touch down on some of these. Very, very cool. You guys stay over there and everybody will be happy. All right, we're making good progress. Oh, what is that? Something is under the water over there. Let's not check it out. Nice fort over there. Could go up in there and capture it. Looks like something might be on that other one. So many activities and things to see. I'll be playing this game for the rest of my friggin' life. It's not a complaint, by the way. It's a great game. You should go buy it. We're so close. So close. Whoa. Waves are getting choppy. Let's see if we can go around this rock. Oh boy, we're getting close. And we'll go this way. Probably the best course of action. Just gotta watch out for sirens. If you hear them, duck. Is that the Tower of Orthanc? Kind of what it looks like. Except Orthanc was not on a cliff face. Though that is a place I would like to explore. That's not ominous or anything. Oh boy. Lots of broken ships. Well, we made it. Didn't encounter any ridiculous beasties. Yet. Perfect touchdown. I hear things, though. Definitely gonna pick some plants while we're here. Have my weapon at the ready. Because you just never know. I'll take that. Thank you. Found the Black Pearl. Only I could sail it. Nice sword. Okay, how the hell do I get in there? Do I need to go around? Guess I'm gonna have to go around somehow. Check out the map. Okay, so we can't go that way, but it looks like there's a route going around. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our horse. Oh, wait, there's stuff here. Nope, no, wait. I already looted that. Going around. More creatures of the dark.
Run, Roach.
Go, go. Whoa, gosh. All right, this is where we part ways, my fellow friend. Well, I can probably just summon you again. It's a pretty tight corridor here. I'm ready for you. Come out. Whatever you are and wherever you are. Oh boy. I've got a cave troll. Eat my meat. All right. Quest update. So you have to explore the ruins of Urskar and search for signs of Almar. Using your Witcher senses, there's a lot of these things here. Okay. Just gonna ruin your day. I hear someone singing. Who's in there? Gotta loot these bitches. Let's go check it out. Hey, what was here?
Giant tracks.
Yep. Considering we saw a giant, that makes sense. Hey, buddy.
I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man. Another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. They never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
Well?
Who were these men?
My crew. They swore never to leave me. Kept their word. Tall one's Wilmar, Wilfred's to his right, and the lad with the stutter's Wilhelm.
Why do you and your crew stay?
We cannot leave. If we ventured it again, the giant would kill us all, like he did the others.
You're Harald Houndsnout, Jarl of Undvik? Heard you were dead.
We look like stiffs to you, me and me lads.
Well...
Exactly. So they all think me dead, you say? Mayhaps it's for the best.
Why'd the giant spare you?
Me and my crew and the Sirens. We're helping him build a longship. I sew the sails and run away at times, and then the sirens fly out and bring me back.
Why does he need a ship? Where's he want to go?
Promise not to tell no one. I trust my men to take the secret to their graves. But you?
Promise, won't tell anyone.
Fine then. The giant's going to sail her out to defeat the gods come Ragnarok. The final battle for the world's end. She'll soon be ready.
Not much game here, but I saw the giant give you food. Where's he get it?
Don't know, don't ask. Food suits me, suits my crew.
Over there, on the ground. Hand's got bite marks on it.
What? Where? Wilmar, damn it! You're supposed to clean up. Couldn't keep a secret if your life depended on it. We had a choice. Had or starve to death. And I didn't force anyone. You know, whole crew voted in favor.
I'm looking for Hjalmar on Crate. Word is he came to this isle with a crew. Aimed to defeat the giant.
Oh, aye. Saw him. As did Wilmar.
Sure it was him?
Wilmar's got eyes like a hawk. They stood where you stand now. Poor shape they were in. Neath the red, Folin, Viggy. And just between you and me, that boy's not quite right in the head. Oh, the young on Crate was here too.
They recognize you?
No. Thank the gods.
Remember when this was?
When what was?
When Hjalmar on Crate was here with his men.
Oh, that? No, I don't remember. You might ask Wilhelm, though.
They say where they were headed?
Did they, Wilmar? Oh, aye. Aim to make camp in the old guard tower. Easy enough to find. Stands in the middle of a valley. Garden absolutely nothing.
Try to come back for you once I've found Hjalmar.
Sound awfully sure you'll find him? Maybe you can kill the giant while you're at it. All on your own. They're the same to a man, aren't they, Wilhelm? All think themselves immortal.
Gotta go. So long.
Hey, if you really aim to return, mind bring me some solid twine. You're like to find it in the village. And nails. We're short on nails. Can you remember that? Nails and twine.
I'll remember.
Sure, buddy, but you forget who I am. I'm a witcher. I'm gonna loot your hut, though. All right, guys, well, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. So in the next episode, we're probably gonna kill us a giant, so I'll see you then.